All right, so in previous videos, we touched upon some of the basics of Microsoft Excel and the UI. From this video onwards, we'll see how you can work within the Excel spreadsheet. So we'll start creating a sample monthly budget Excel worksheet. And from this video onwards, we'll see the different components. So let's start by entering text to create spreadsheet titles. Okay, so let's open a blank workbook over here. And then before I work on anything, let me just save this as monthly budget. So what we are trying to do over here is trying to create a monthly budget where we list down some of the bills that we have to pay. So before we go to the dollar amounts and calculations, we'll just first of all go ahead and create a basic structure by entering some text. We will not do some formatting over here. We'll just create a basic structure in this video and then take it forward in the next one, right? So to be able to enter a text, you can highlight the cell over here. So for example, let me just begin by the cell A1 and let me just type in monthly budget, right? And to go to the next line, I can just click on the enter button. So let me just go ahead and click enter one more time so that there is some space. So for the row column add header, let me just specify bills. So under this header, all the bill types would be there, For example, let's say I want to see what my rent is, and then I want to note down what my phone bills are, and credit cards, for example, and then how much I spend on food, maybe on candy, uh, and those sort of stuff. So you can just go ahead and specify all the expenditure that you make monthly. And to be able to do a row total, let me just specify a total text over here. So this will actually calculate my row totals. And for my columns, I want to capture the expenditure per month, right? So let me just specify January, February. Now there's one time-saving feature available in Excel where you can, specify certain columns, and Excel sees what's the pattern in it. And if you just click with your mouse over here and keep on pressing it and then just drag it along, the system will generate rest of the months by itself by looking into the patterns. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, right? See, the system has done that for you and you do not have to manually like type in. We'll come to these sort of automations later in the videos, but this is what we have typed in. Now, to be able to see the column totals, so I will just enter one more header over here saying total. So this total would be the total of all the rows, and this total will be the total of all the columns. So the total of January, total of February, total of March, and this total would contain the total of all the months for this particular row for rent, right? So this is just a basic structure that we have created. Of course, we'll go ahead in our next video and start entering some dollar amounts and see how the totaling can be done, right? So stay tuned.